Welcome to Think Tank, where I, Munmun Das, your instructor, will provide you with insightful tutorials on F Sharp. Today I will be apprising you on the basics of F Sharp with a few simple code snippets. So let's get started. Before starting with F Sharp, I want to talk a bit about my channel. Let me put this in the slideshow mode. My channel is mainly targeted to budding and passionate coders to build end-to-end projects and implement them. The agenda of this series will be provide an end-to-end F-sharp tutorial from scratch, from full stack development to data analysis projects. Anyone aspiring to learn F-sharp can understand from these simple tutorials. I will be doing projects on real-time use cases, both in full stack development and data analysis. This will not only help you enhance your skill set, but also help you build your own portfolio and make yourself job ready. Now some brief info about F Sharp. So F Sharp is a functional first programming language designed for developing concise, expressive, and efficient code using functional programming principles. F Sharp is a cross-platform language running on various platforms including Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. It is integrated with .NET ecosystem and can be used for both web, desktop, cloud, and mobile development. F Sharp syntax is designed to be concise and expressive, allowing developers to achieve complex functionalities with minimal code, leading to improved productivity. Now you may wonder why F Sharp, why not C Sharp or Python? As I previously said, F Sharp is a functional language. It is a very powerful functional programming language. So that is one reason. And being a powerful functional language, it can not only be used as a solid backend language, but also can be used in data analysis projects. Competition is high in the common languages like C Sharp, Python, React, etc. That's one main reason I advise you to start with a powerful functional language that has less competition and is high in demand in remote jobs. Building your knowledge in a niche technology will help you stay ahead in developers forum and community. So this is a screenshot which I have got from LinkedIn. So you can see that there are many opportunities F Sharp if you are really interested in the remote jobs worldwide. About me, I am a seasoned professional with 17 years of invaluable industry experience in software development and automation strategy. One of my key areas of expertise is as an applied data scientist. Throughout my career, I have worked on numerous data-driven projects, leveraging advanced analytics and machine learning techniques to solve complex problems. For over a decade, I have spearheaded and led digital transformation efforts, helping organizations modernize their operations, streamline processes, and embrace the digital age. In addition to my professional endeavors, I am also a dedicated research scholar. Let's learn some coding today. So to build F Sharp projects, the primary requirement is that you install .NET Visual Studio Community Edition in your system, that it is free, it is open source, so you can just download and install it. Other than that, if you want to use Visual Studio Code, then you have to download .NET SDK. You can use 6.0 or 7.0. You can download and install .NET SDK and then you can run on the Visual Studio Code. So today we will start with the Visual Studio community. So for that you need to find out Visual Studio community in Google. So the first search will give you the option of downloading Visual Studio community. So you can just check the versions like which will be applicable for you, like for Mac or Windows or Linux. So based on your operating system, you can download the version. So once the version is downloaded, while installing it, you have to just check the F Sharp option over there because it will be otherwise installing C Sharp and ASP.NET. So just check the F Sharp option over there and that will actually install F Sharp in your system. Okay, so let's start onto this. Okay, so I will open a Visual Studio Code community, and let me start a new project. So I can open the existing projects, I can start a new project. So here is the option to start a new project. Now if you go to app, you can see there are various templates already available. So you can build API, you have API template, web application template, and other templates. So I will be just building a console application. So for that, you can just use console application. And here in the drop down, you can select C# or F#. So for this tutorial, I will be selecting F#, and I will be going to next step. So here you can select .NET 7.0 or .NET 6.0. So .NET 7.0 is the latest version, so I will be continuing with that. Now based on your convenience, you have to give the location where you want to save the project. So I will browse it. I will go to my convenient location. I will be selecting this location and I will give my project name. So my first F. So remember that don't put the hash over here because .NET doesn't save the project name with special characters. So just put F# project and create. Okay, so if you just simply run this project, you will get the output as hello from F#. Okay, in the terminal. So let's do something more. So I will be just removing this comment line, and to import any library in F# like you import in Python or you use the using statement in C#. So for F# it is open system. So I am importing the system library here, and I will be creating a main function. So this is basically program.fs. So I will be creating the main function over here. So for that, the keyword is let. So as it is a keyword for function in Python is def, and in C# it is function. So for F# it is let, and I will be using the expression as let main argv. Okay, so everything in F# is a functional expression. So you have to write the function and it will be having a definite input and definite output. So I will be writing this print statement inside this function. There is the indentation like Python, so we have to follow the indentation followed by a semicolon. So now my function is ready. So I am just returning a 0 exit code for this function. Now you can use an entry point attribute here. So I will explain this later in my following videos. So just you can put this entry point attribute here and you can run the function. Okay, so we got the output as hello from F#. It's pretty simple, right? So the syntax is very plain and simple, and it is self-explanatory. So let me just little bit modify this code. Let me just write one more line as print fn hello. Sorry, I have done the syntax mistake. Print fn hello to my listeners. And let's learn how to debug this code, okay, and how this program is executing line by line. Okay, so for that we need to put a breakpoint over here. So this red dot represents that you have put a breakpoint over here, and once you execute this code, the code will be stopping or pausing over here. So I will just run this code. Now you can see the code is getting paused in this breakpoint. Now to continue in this code, either you can use this button, play button, or you can go step over. So step over means it will go to the next line. So I will be just going to the next line, and here you can see one interesting point, that though this line of code is executed, but we are not getting any immediate print statement over here. So I will execute one more line. So you can see that there is no print statement. when I finish this function, then the print statement comes at once. So basically what is happening here, since this is working as an expression or as a function, so once the function is completely executed, we are getting our desired output. So this is a very simple F# code to start with. Also there are some differences between F# and C#, like where to use C# and where F# will be beneficial. So for that there is a link which you can search in Google, or I will put this in the description box. So here you can go and you can see that where F# scores over C# or where C# scores over F#. So both the differences you will get. It is a good read, so definitely you will get some good insight from this blog. So that's all for today. I will be coming with more videos, more tutorials on this.